What's up, guys? This is Felix Matters. I'm here today with Nikki from Escape Reality.
How's it going?
Nikki, so what did you think was the highlight of really the way that you came into Escape Reality?
As a kid, I didn't exactly have an easy upbringing. I've been kicked out of 3 schools. I didn't really have a father figure to look up to, sort of thing. As a kid, my favourite movie was Tarzan, and I used to copy his movements, you know, running about as a kid, all that stuff. And then I sort of eventually got into this sport called freerunning or parkour one time, and it really did help me express myself, help me get out a lot of angst, anger, you know, help me build up energy, you know, use it wisely, you know, instead of going out and beating stuff up. And you know, and then one day, you know, kind of inspired, and I did Spa Pavilion. I had to do some training, and just met Grant. He was there, and not gonna lie, at first pretty intimidated, but you know, that's mainly the look we go for, right?
Yeah, man.
So, you know, pretty angst to approach him, but I did, because I saw he was doing the same sort of things as me. Started chatting away, and literally a friendship was bonded from there.
Yeah, so if you could pick the best 2 moments you've had as an acrobat in 4 years, what do you think it would be?
The 4 years, I'd say the most memorable performance, dude, was the carnival. This year's carnival was a great performance. The atmosphere was great. The crowd loved it. It was just great. Everyone there was just excited, and we were too, to be performing. So.
Okay. What would you think, just for the people out there that like to know all the details, what would you say was your probably least favourite moment you've had?
Least favourite moment? What, in my career or?
In your whole career?
Breaking my leg in 3 places.
Yeah, I can imagine that wasn't too good.
No, it really was not. I was going to perform a Barani, which is a front flip 180 off a goalpost. And no, you know, it was a 12-a-side one or whatever, and I ran along, slipped and snapped. I fell forward, my leg stayed in place.
Wow, yeah. Bad stuff. Yeah, I actually remember that. That was not good.
No.
So, if Escape Reality is going to make it as far as we all hope it's going to go,
okay,
what would you say is our key factor we need to like push it forward to get there?
I'd say a lot more motivation from the team lately, because this winter the training's been a bit down, and we've all been a bit down about it. But yeah, you know, just building it up, and you know, we've got a few secrets along the way. So
lovely. Well, I'm sure everyone wants to know what the secrets are, but that's just tough.
Not yet. Forget it.
So, in Escape Reality, I think that it's a very diverse group. Even though some of us do look the same, we all have very different personalities. So, I think by the different personalities we've got in the group, do you think that makes us more approachable?
In a sense, yeah, you're right. The way we dress, apparently, according to the public, is very intimidating. But if you actually get to speak to us, we're actually really nice. We're just like, you know, general people. But it is very diverse. I love the way we dress, you know.
Yeah.
It's us. That's Escape Reality. That's what makes us different. That's what makes us different to every other like acrobat team out there, you know. So.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, the one that obviously everyone wants to know about, Miami. How was that?
Man, that's so good. It was ridiculous. I can't believe we actually got there in the end. You know, the people there were so nice. The hotel we stayed in was great. The performance went well. The bodybuilders are awesome. So are the models. You know, it's just a great experience all around with you guys. So.
Yeah. Right. So Miami. What was the most memorable moment you have of Miami?
Is this appropriate to say?
No, it's not. Pick something else.
Okay. Probably swimming in the pool with a model in the Funstorm. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was good.
We were going to Chucker's Chicken or whatever.
Chucker's Chicken.
I don't know. It was cool. I liked it.
Yeah, I think all of Miami was generally a good time.
It was all a memorable experience, man.
Well, I hope we do get back there. Now, I suppose the Miami thing was a big thing for Escape Reality, and we want to go back there so badly. But I think it was also a milestone as getting there in the first place.
Definitely.
I think that if the team wants to push forward... Sorry.
That's you. At least you filled in some time. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, anyway, if the team wants to push forward, we need to realise the milestones that we've done.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were going to put escape reality in different steps, would you do it in the steps of performances we've done, or just in the steps of where the team has come from and different things we've done?
I don't know. A lot of the stuff we've done is through trial and error, right?
Yeah.
So in performances we've done something. Obviously, there's been slip ups, but I mean, who doesn't, make mistakes? But I said performances we've done. Therefore, sort of build it up, and then eventually got to Miami, went to stuff like Wales, London, Manchester, didn't we?
Yeah.
So it built up to that one performance, Miami.
Okay. So if you say that they all built up to that one performance in Miami, now that Miami's done, now where do you see them going?
I see us going to, out of the UK, Europe, stuff like that.
So you think travelling Europe? Do you think maybe one day the world?
Oh yeah, world domination. That's what it's about.
World domination.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as I am actually leader of Escape Reality, as you all know, me and Nikki are generally just discussing this because even though you might think, oh, two of the same team members, they already know all this. Well, really, we don't. We don't actually talk like this to each other. So, I think that if we are to progress, we need to start doing more things in more seasons. So what I'm hoping is that we can do another of our own show. Like when we did On With The Show, I don't know if you were there or you heard about it, but it was awesome. We really enjoyed that. We want to do another one called Nothing But A Good Time. So what do you think about that?
Yeah, we need the funding still, which is, shouldn't be exactly hard to get for us, But, last year's one was wicked. Loved it.
Yeah. So I think when you do you feel like a different person when you're performing?
Yeah, of course you guys know my actual former name is Aaron Cully, but when I'm on stage I'm Nicky Rupture, there's a different side, the cockiness, the look at me sort of thing, and all the flips and and then when just in general it's just me, it's just Aaron Cully. So Nicky Rupture's kind of just waiting out for on stage.
Yeah, I definitely understand where you're going with that. I think why I first started that is because I was known as a couple of things, wasn't I? My nickname kept changing, and eventually it landed on Skittles, but that doesn't even make any sense anymore.
No.
I'm just changing all the time, so I need to think of a proper stage name that is always going to fit.
So if you guys have ideas,
so if you've got any ideas, put them on the ER website, Facebook them to me. I'm just Grant Bywater on Facebook. Just inbox me with the names you think would fit me, and the best one, I will write back to you. We'll promote you on the website, promote you, and if we can get hold of you, even wrap you in one of the videos, and then I'll use your name on stage for good.
Also, if you have
full stop.
Full stop. That's what it is. If you have any questions as well or anything you want to ask me, if you guys need any help, go on Nicky Rupture Cully. It's my Facebook page. Just give me a message, and we'll have a chat or something,
Yeah, feel free to go onto the Escape Reality page. It's Escape Reality UK. All the different things you can do is just outrageous. But
oh yeah,
I'm going to talk now about school and upbringings, because Escape Reality, every single one of us was not the best kid in school, as I'm sure both of our mums would agree.
Yeah.
We weren't the best little children. I got into quite a bit of trouble. Not bad trouble, but boys will be boys trouble. So I'm not going to go into it, but what do you think was the main problem in your school?
It was my style, my individuality. Most of the teachers in primary school, they couldn't really accept what I was what I was and what I am. They, they come in with my black hair, my eyeliner, my big hair and stuff. When I was a kid, and they would literally just oh, this kid shouldn't be dressing like that. That's just wrong. He looks stupid. But I didn't care. But it resulted to a lot of bullying from me. But eventually I had enough, and that's how eventually I got kicked out of 3 schools because of the bullying. I just sort of lost it, and there you go. But I kicked out of 3 schools. High school wasn't exactly any better, was it, dude?
No, high school wasn't much better.
No, they still couldn't accept it. They were just like, why is this kid wearing makeup? why has he got big hair? You know, stuff like that. I was just like, this is me. It's my individual style. I don't follow everybody. You know, I'm me.
Yeah, I do. I definitely see where you're coming from. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna like say, oh, it's just today's society, because I'm sure it might have happened in the past.
Oh yeah, pretty sure.
But I'm sure it didn't happen as much in the past. Now it's a really big thing that if you wear a leather jacket, apparently you're from another planet. But
yeah,
obviously that's just the thing. Some people say, I'm sure Nikki's had this said to him, you should have been born in the 80s. Now, I do think, yeah, okay, if I was born in the 80s, then I probably would have got on better.
Yeah, me too.
But I think that it's, for any rock and roll people out there that always get picked on, and you're getting told you should have been born in the 80s, and all this sort of stuff, just ignore them, right? Because, in a way, hang your head up high and say with pride, no, I was meant to be born in this era so that I could keep that music alive.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what we're doing. Right? Don't worry. And that's exactly what I love about when we're on stage so much. Because we can put any music on there and people will listen to it. Because they're not just judging the music, because they're watching us. So they're just taking it. Oh, God, I'm so ill.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll explain. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's pretty much some performances we do. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love stuff like some stuff like R&B, dubstep, you know, drum bass, like that. And it's funny because when we do performances like that, people are like, well, you know, they're rockers, they shouldn't like this. You know, that's what you get for being a stereotype.
Yeah.
You know, I can like anything. It's like if people see me in tracky bottoms, they're like, why are you wearing trackies? It's just like, I can wear what I want.
Yeah.
You know, and they just don't expect to see me and stuff like that.
No, in a way it's funny. In a way it is funny. Apparently if you wear skinny jeans, and I'm wearing leggings, I'm wearing leather leggings, I'm happy to admit it. I'm wearing leather leggings right there.
If it makes you happy, do it.
And they're warm.
Yeah,
I guarantee if you're in tracksuit bottoms right now, it's cold.
Huh?
But, you know what I mean? It's, if people see us out in tracksuit bottoms, they look really confused. I don't, it's funny really, I don't get it.
Yeah, it makes me laugh.
But, never mind though.
No, I forgot.
So, when it comes through school, you come through school, and obviously school is probably one of the harder times of your life, but then again, it is one of the easier times, because you didn't have to worry about anything. However, some kids in school have it a lot different to some of the others. I mean, we were picked on.
Yeah, definitely.
But, I can't help thinking, right, what is it in today's society that makes the bullies so angry?
In my opinion, it's because the way we dress is intimidating, or kind of, and if they don't like it, they're going to think, well, they're a threat to us. You know, I used to get that in primary school, like, because some in primary school I used to get bullied, but there's the occasional one or two people that would, you know, think, oh, that's pretty cool, he's different, you know, but the other people would hate it, and they'd feel threatened by it, and they're just afraid, you know, that they're pointing out bad stuff. You know, why are you pointing out all the negative stuff?
Yeah.
You know, why can't they just lead their own lives and leave me lead mine?
Yes.
Sort of thing.
Exactly. I mean, I do agree with you there. I think that some of the things that are made in today, which is exactly why I don't play such things like PlayStations and Xboxes, I don't watch certain films, because it seems that every game today has like violence and killing in it, and apparently that's fun now. And I think that's where people have got this drilled in idea from, that fighting is a good thing. It's not.
No.
You fight to protect yourself, and that's it. And only fight if you have to.
Last resort, right?
Last resort. Try and talk your way out of it. And trust me, if you both walk away, or if he's walking away shouting something at you, but he hasn't hit you, and he hasn't tried to cause injury to you, then what does it really matter that he's shouting at you? Why does that matter? Alright, maybe he's going, oh, you're this, you're that, you're the other. You just go, okay, mate, go home, bye. And then it's sorted, look, and you can carry on having fun. Right? You walking away is going to bother him more. He wants you to lash out at him, just so he looks the big man. Don't bother. It's not worth your time or effort. Just go on and have fun with your life. Life is too short to worry about people like that.
You're right.
And, I mean, look at us. Do you really think that we care much for life? Well, not life, but society and what people think. I'm enjoying myself while I can. I want to dress like this, so I'm gonna. I don't care what people say.
You know,
people ask me, why have you got dreadlocks? It's because I want them. I don't care what you think. You haven't got dreadlocks, that's why I've got them, because no one else has.
It's individual.
It is individual. But anyway, off the rant. So, yeah, I mean, it is a good rant to have. It is a good conversation because it is good to get that over there. But I don't want to bore you too much. Right, we will come back with it. We'll steer back onto the subject. But I have to tell you, Colchester.
Saturday, huh?
Saturday, Colchester Football Club. We are performing, and it's every
Yes, God.
Yes, be there.
Now.
Go now, in fact. Go camp.
Get some tents and everything.
Yeah, get a tent. Anyway, and yeah, Scary Reality, dressed as Santa Claus. Gonna be a bit weird, I think.
And then we're gonna get judged for that. Oh, there's rockers in.
There's rockers in Santa outfits.
This is not acceptable.
What is going on? These people don't like Christmas.
No, you're wrong. I do like Christmas.
No, yes, I do. I find it quite inquisitive.
I love, my nickname at Christmas is Nikki Claus.
Right. Anyway, then.
Drink your drink.
So, I think on the whole Colchester thing, where do you see? I'll put something on.
Yeah,
where do you see this performance? If you were going to kind of put them in a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like Miami, and 1 being the Extreme Fest.
Okay.
Where do you put Colchester Football Club?
I'd say a 5, because right now I can't really exactly judge what it's going to be like. And if it's anything like the Ipswich one, it wasn't too bad. I'd give the Ipswich one a 3.
Okay.
But right there, I'll give it a 5 because I don't know. It could be a lot better. Who knows what it holds for us? So.
I think that I only noticed this yesterday, in fact, and I haven't actually mentioned it to any of the group yet. I think that now we're a little bit kind of caught up in how many shows we've actually done and where we're doing them. I mean, yeah, okay, Colchester. You say Colchester football, and you're like, just Colchester. But you think about it, right? That is a football team, right, that have asked us to perform for them.
That's crazy.
Which is actually mental. And we've flown to Miami in America just to perform for someone.
And it was just us guys.
And I think that sometimes, like when we first started, someone could say to us, by the way, you've got a show in the Triangle for 5 minutes. And we'd have been like, yes!
No, it's just...
And now you say, oh, by the way, you're performing at a football ground and someone's booking you for this, that and the other. And we're like, oh, okay, cool,
Oh, yeah.
we'll be there.
Yeah, that's right.
And I don't think that we actually appreciate it as much anymore, which I think is a shame. Which I think we actually need to start noticing now where we're actually going with what we're doing. I mean, it's not that we don't appreciate it. I mean, if you book us, we appreciate it so much because it's, well, obviously we love doing it. And hopefully you like watching us. I mean, if we bore you, we're sorry, but if you like watching us, then great.
That may sound big-headed, but I don't really see how we can bore you. I mean, seeing a bunch of crazy haired teenagers flipping and this crazy dancing and stuff, it's different.
Yeah, I think that when you watch people act mental on stage, I don't think you can actually take your eyes away.
No, that's why I'm on.
But I'd say, I tell you what, if we're going to go back onto the way of favourite performances, I would have to go Spa Pavilion, Fitness Britain last year.
Yeah, not there. That's brilliant. The best part in that routine is there's a song by Dragon Force called Heroes of Our Time. And there's a bit when Grant's sort of, really all intense and we're sort of blowing under his hair. And it's all it's so funny.
Yeah.
That's it's so funny. Routine.
And the guy actually, God bless you. And if you're watching, thank you so much because that was awesome. It was absolutely rad. As soon as my foot hit a marker on the front of the stage, there was a guy on the bottom with a massive, I don't know what it was.
It's like some cannon you twist.
Like it was a massive cannon that you twist, and confetti just went bang, and it was like really loud.
Yeah, I mean, even I was shot literally as soon as we all sort of did that, and this explosion. I was all like, well, okay, I'm on stage, I need to keep focused.
Yeah, God, it actually scared me.
Yeah.
Anyway then, so what we're going to do now is, we're almost done, so I think we're just going to start now. We'll just talk about some general kind of what you can do, and for people out there, little messages, and just how you can progress in your life. So, subject 1. If you are someone who's in school now and yet A, getting picked on, B, you don't feel like you fit in, or C, you want to be individual. Now, most people will say, no, I don't, no, I don't. If you want to be individual and you don't know how, or you're too scared to, right, what would be your advice?
I'd say stand for what you believe in, even if it means standing alone, pretty much.
Definitely. That is probably one of my favourite sayings that we've got. Stand for what you believe in, even if you stand alone. And I guarantee you that you won't.
No.
Because if you start doing it, someone will follow, which is what Escape Reality was. 1 started doing it, 2 joined, 3 joined, 4 joined. Before we knew where we were, we had a team. And yeah, some people might say, oh, they're teenagers, oh, they're doing this, they're doing that, oh, they're horrible because they're making noise. No, we're not. If you want to say that we're doing a rebellion, which I don't know, we've had that.
Yeah, we've had that.
Honestly, a lady came up to us, a very elderly woman, and actually had a go at us in town saying that we're rebelling.
Guys, we were sitting on a bin, and she said, oh, what are you guys doing? We said, well, we're just at lunch break. And she goes, oh, I'm surprised you know what work is. You know, I was like, well, there's no need for that.
No, that was... See, I just don't get it. People call us rebels, and people call us that we're rebelling. Rebelling against anything. You book us.
Exactly, you book us.
You ask us to go on stage. How are we rebelling?
Yeah.
But, you know, this isn't...
Admittedly, dude, we are different to other performers.
Oh, yeah, admittedly we're different. But isn't that good?
Like I've said, this is what makes us Escape Reality. You know, we're us. We're different to any other thing you've seen.
Exactly. So, I think that if you are getting picked on, my personal advice, if you're being picked on, would be not to sort it out yourself, right? Obviously, you know, it is good if you try, but don't try walking up there and whacking him. Just try, look, mate.
Do the bigger thing.
Stop. Just say, look, mate, stop it. I don't like it. And if he does it again, then, you know, ask for help from someone. See what they can do about it.
Guys, okay?
This is what we're here for. We've been through it. If you're getting picked on or anything like that and you don't know what to do or you think you've got no one to go to, Facebook us.
Facebook us.
We're your best mates.
Yeah, seriously.
If you think that you're weird and you want to talk to someone, Facebook us, look at us. Yeah. But anyway, right, so if you want to Facebook us, I'm Grant Bywater. You can't miss me. I mean, look at me. This is Nikki Cully.
There we go.
Right, you can go on the Escape Reality site, Escape Reality UK. Go on the Escape Reality Facebook. It's exactly the same. Escape Reality UK.
Yeah, Twitter as well.
Twitter, Escape Reality UK.
Nikki Rupture.
And that's just Nikki Rupture, and mine's Grant GB969.
There you go.
That's my Twitter. So, I think just to finish it all up, what we're going to do now is we'll just give you a little bit of a personal message to go away with from an Escape Reality point of view. It'll be on one subject, and you'll have my personal advice, Nikki's personal advice. So, what subject do you think we should cover?
I'm not sure. We pretty much cover quite a lot.
I think we're going to do...
I mean, we've done bullying.
If you ever feel like you are lost in the world at the moment, right? And you feel bad because you're turning 16 and you don't know what you want to do with your life, which is an obvious one that everyone gets asked. What are you going to do with your life? Don't worry about it. Some of the most interesting people I knew didn't know what they wanted to do at 20. And I tell you what, some of the most interesting 40-year-old people still don't.
I have a story though. It was Lynn, my friend Lynn told me. There was a kid in school, pretty much, you know, misfitted like us sort of thing. And the teachers were all grotty to him, you know, you're never going to make it. And he said to the teacher, by the time I'm 21, I'm going to be a millionaire. And they were like, yeah, whatever. So he went back to the school and he said, yeah, I'm a millionaire, but there's one problem. And they said, what? And he goes, I was 22 when I made it.
And that's that.
You just got to keep believing. Never give up.
Keep believing.
That's all.
And whatever you do, stay safe out there and just have fun with your life. And if you want to Facebook us, then that's completely fine. But this is Grant Belton.
This is Nikki Rupture.
Thank you, Nikki, for coming in.
Man.
Cheers, bro.